According to an announcement by Bank of Australia's largest financial conglomerate, CommBank, it will start migrating cross-border payments to the ISO 20022 standard this month. CommBank intends to finish the transition of all of its payments to the advanced standard in 3 years. It is interesting to note that Ripple already meets the standard, as its RippleNet network was initially developed to comply with ISO 20022. The only similar company is Stellar, which was, like Ripple, co-founded by Jed McCaleb. CommBank is not even the first major Australian bank that strives to meet the new interbank correspondence standard. In March this year, the National Australia Bank, NAB, began to adopt ISO 20022 through RippleNet. Welcome to XRP Insider. We provide the latest news of XRP Ripple. To stay updated with exciting news, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To know more, please watch till the end. So far, Ripple has only 2 employees in Ireland, but it has assembled a 60-strong team in the UK overall. The San Francisco-based company now has 750 employees around the globe. Even though nearly half of Ripple's employees are based in the US, the company now derives most of its revenue from other countries. The company is basically incapable of doing business on its home turf due to its legal battle with the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Ripple was hit with the SEC lawsuit roughly 2 years ago. According to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, the lawsuit is expected to resolve in the first half of 2023. The case will be before the judge by the end of November, but it is unclear how much time it will take for her to come up with a ruling. The New Sports Economy Institute, NSEI, has formally filed its amicus brief in support of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission in the Ripple case. The brief says that the Howey test, which determines whether or not a certain asset is a security, remains the gold standard when it comes to flow-generating assets. If a certain asset doesn't generate cash flow, the investor should be aware of the fact that the only path to profit is to find another speculative buyer. NSEI argues that average investors do not even realize that they are actually speculating. When applied broadly, the Howey test still points to the fact that the XRP scheme is a security, according to the brief. It adds that those who invest in the Ripple-affiliated cryptocurrency are certainly dependent on the efforts of others. When it comes to XRP, speculative fervor far outweighs any consumptive intent, which remains minuscule. In NSEI's option, crypto as a currency is the failed vision. However, this asset continues to act as a chameleon in order to engage in regulatory arbitrage by reinventing different narratives. NSEI concludes that classifying XRP as a non-security would give investors a false sense of security. San Francisco-based Ripple plans to expand its presence in the European Union by obtaining a Virtual Asset Service Provider (VASP) license in Ireland. The license will make it possible for Ripple to offer its services throughout the EU via its Irish entity. On top of that, Ripple also intends to acquire an e-money license. Ripple would not be the first U.S. company to register with the Central Bank of Ireland as a VASP. Gemini, a U.S.-based crypto exchange helmed by the Winklevoss twins, received authorization to market to Irish customers in July. So far, Ripple has only 2 employees in Ireland, but it has assembled a 60-strong team in the UK overall. The San Francisco-based company now has 750 employees around the globe. Even though nearly half of Ripple's employees are based in the US, the company now derives most of its revenue from other countries. The company is basically incapable of doing business on its home turf due to its legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Ripple was hit with the SEC lawsuit roughly 2 years ago. According to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, the lawsuit is expected to resolve in the first half of 2023. The case will be before the judge by the end of November, but it is unclear how much time it will take for her to come up with a ruling. In a recent tweet, crypto influencer and founder of Goldstein Media David Goldstein stated that assets like XRP make more and more sense now if you zoom out and look at the entire picture. As most cryptocurrencies, including XRP, have underperformed so far this year, Goldstein claims he was referring to current happenings rather than the price. Meanwhile, amid the ongoing crisis, Ripple has disclosed its expansion. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse gives the statistics as follows: $30 billion in payments on RippleNet for both fiat and crypto, and Ripple's ODL enters its sixth continent, Africa, as part of the company's new partnership with MFS Africa, a digital payment gateway. The XRP price is up 12% or more at the end of the working week. There are two reasons for the positive price movements, the first of which is directly related to developments around XRP and Ripple. Thus, the main narrative for XRP last week was the Ripple Swelt conference where, in addition to representatives of the crypto industry, officials from major traditional financial corporations, be they MasterCard or Bank of America, were also present. As the conference flowed, XRP enthusiasts were expecting big announcements, and they got them. Thus, advances in the use of RippleNet and on-demand liquidity technologies were declared. The tremendous growth in the use of XRP-powered technologies should help the cryptocurrency expand and grow even more. That said, these are not all the announcements from the conference, according to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, and there are more to come. At the same time, the company's litigation with the SEC is coming to a head, which is also a crucial info point. Another upside driver this week is the technical correction of the XRP price. Last week's FTX crash caused the crypto market to suffer significant losses, with the XRP price dropping 27.6%. However, it is worth noting that XRP has recovered much better than other cryptocurrencies. For example, against Bitcoin, the token has shown a growth of almost 10% these days. Ripple partner Tranglo has launched real-time cross-border payments in one of the fastest-growing countries in the ASEAN region. Earlier, at the end of August, the company announced expansion into the UAE and the opening of a payment corridor there. This time it is time for Malaysia, but in a different way. Specifically, the innovation is that 80% of cross-border payments processed by Tranglo will take place in real time. The upgrade was needed due to the boom in real-time transactions in Malaysia. The breakthrough came thanks to Malaysia's central payment system, PayNet, which had previously implemented the DutNow real-time platform. As a result of these activities, real-time transactions have grown by 800% in 3 years and are expected to increase 3.5 times more by 2025. Tranglo, for its part, seeing prospects not only in Malaysia but throughout the Asia-Pacific region, hopes to strengthen its position in the cross-border transfer market by introducing new and relevant technologies. Recall that Ripple is one of the largest investors in Tranglo, owning a 40% stake in the company. Tranglo's expansion in South Asia and corresponding market growth, if the above data is to be believed, should be another brick in Ripple's foundation in Asia. If all Ripple partners continue to grow at the same pace, then we can well expect the ODL sales figures that the company recently predicted in its report. Whale Alert blockchain tracking service has spread the word about a massive lump of 350 million XRP getting shifted from Binance Exchange. This amount of crypto is worth a whopping $134,818,654. The transaction was made on November 16th. Overall, XRP whales have been quite active in the past few days. On Wednesday, approximately 500 million Ripple-affiliated tokens were transacted in total. This includes the aforementioned transfer from Binance. Earlier today, Whale Alert also spotted 3 transactions, carrying a total of 115 million XRP in lumps of 30 million and 40 million coins. Ads data provided by XRP-centered Bithomp stated that the 350 million transfer was conducted by Binance. Also, Kraken Exchange moved 30 million internally, as well as Ripple's Mexico-based ODL platform Bitso. The latter shifted 40,200,000 XRP between its wallets. A total of 45 million coins was wired from a Bittrex wallet to Bitso Exchange. This makes a total of 465 million XRP transferred in the past 24 hours, per Whale Alert data. If you have anything to suggest, please leave a comment below and hit the subscribe button. We would like to make it clear that this is not a platform designed expressly to offer financial advice, and we are not requesting that you invest in any particular business. This is just a route used to deliver instructional material to your door. See you again soon on XRP Insider, the leading source of cryptocurrency